Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Building with Boofus. So I'm excited today. We're going to do some good building. So here's what's going on. We need to get rid of some brush, and I'll show you the brush real quick. That's the brush, big brush pile. So to get rid of that brush, we are going to use the trusty old log truck. So what we're going to build today, you will notice from earlier, you saw me sawing out all of this hemlock. We've got 1 by 12-inch boards here, and we are going to build sideboards for the trusty old log truck and make it so that you can use the grapple, pick them up, slide them right on over your posts, and then it will be a wall on either side and a containment for all the brush. And it's going to work out really well because I've already tried hauling some brush with this and it works. I mean, don't get me wrong, you can do it, but it's not the same thing as, you know, having the sides, I guess. So we're going to build these sides. You also noticed just a minute ago that I sawed up some steel, and that steel that's square tubing, and that square tubing is going to slide on over these posts when I use the log loader to slide these panels onto the log truck. So that's the plan today. Building some panels to put on the side of the log truck to haul brush. I think it's going to be good, and any day where we get to build something and that we're working with wood is a good day anyway. So it's great outside, nice day out here, so we're going to get going. So here we go. So the log truck here, I'll turn it so you guys can see it, but see down there at the end where the log loader's mounted. So from the front of the cab, which is right here, this headboard, and this headboard back to that is right around 15 feet, a little over 15 feet. So we're gonna make these sideboards, these panels, about 14 to 14 and a half feet, so that there's going to be a little bit of area on the back open. So like if we're hauling and there's some, you know, like if I end up hauling a little bit bigger limbs or some small trees or whatever the case is, and it's got to stick out past a little bit, it won't stick out into the road or past the edge of the truck here. It'll just stick out past that log loader. So that's the length we're going to have these boards. So you see me cut off that first end, and then I'm going to go and cut a whole bunch of these. You'll see me stack these all up, and then we're going to use some 1 by 6 hemlock that I cut previously, and we're going to use that to hook the panels together, and I'm going to screw those together, and then we'll put a diagonal brace to keep them all sturdy. And then once we do that, lastly we'll put those pieces of steel that I cut, we'll mount those onto the panel for it to slide on over the posts. So that's what's going on next. So if you guys are wondering, so I told you these are 1 by 12s. So we're going to do 4 of these to make the sides are going to be 4 feet tall. So those stakes are just a smidgen over 4 feet. So we're going to make these panels 4 feet tall, and then everything will fit in there. It will look somewhat symmetrical. I think it'll come out good. All right, everybody. So if you notice, we got all 4 of these all cut. They're all cut to length. And now I'm going to take, and I'll show it to you, show them to you. I got some 1 by 6 here, and I got some other ones here. So those 1 by 6s we're going to use to do our uprights. So these uprights are going to be like on the end of either panel, and then we're going to do a cross piece in the center so that it all secures it. So all right, everybody, so as you can see, we got the first panel done. What do you think? Doesn't look too bad. So now the only thing left is, well, 2 things left actually. For this panel, we've got to mount those steel pieces that are going to slide on over the post. And then we also, I'm going to show you here, if you look right here, so these panels are going to be on the inside of this post right here. So we've got to notch this out of the wood to make sure that they fit, so they'll slide down over this. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish this. Oh, it's getting windy. We're going to finish this, put the steel pieces on, and then we're going to pick it up with a log loader and set it down on here, and then mark those places that we're going to cut out. So we're going to do that, not right now. So right now I think we're going to build the other panel. So I think we'll do that first. Build the other panel, and we can just lay it right on top of this, all those pieces, cut them all out, and then we'll have both panels done, and then we can lift that on there and finish them up. Hey everybody, so yeah, we got an issue. Time to go back to the drawing board. So tried using the grapple to pick it up, to set it up there to measure, and that's not going to work. Screws I used were too short, so went to pick it up and it slid out. So like I said, we're back to the drawing board. So I gotta get some bigger screws, and we gotta get a handle built into the panel or something, or a rope, pick it up with that. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I gotta circle back around and see if we can figure this out. So stay tuned.